All right, so we are back once again. We are going to try another one of these trailer reviews. We had some technical difficulties with the last one, but this one will be better. And that was the warm up for the primetime game that is Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
There was no technical difficulties.
If that's your story and that's the one you want to go with, okay, I'll take it. But Mr. Woods, introduce yourself before we get into this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm back again.
He's back again, and I am Mr. Johnson today. Steve at your service. So, without further ado, we are going to get into this trailer, and you have never seen this thing before.
No, I haven't.
All right.
No,
well,
I haven't.
Let's
It's gonna be first time.
see how this thing works. All right, starting this thing now. There we go.
Okay, I see what happened there. Here we go.
When I found you, I saw raw.
His voice is a little extra there.
Who is this?
That is Snoke.
And beyond that,
Oh, the boy Kylo.
something.
Or Ben, as I call him. His real name.
No, it's Kylo Ren.
His name's Ben.
Kylo Ren.
The boy mama named him Ben. I'ma call him Ben.
Listen, man, Star Wars. Let's see what we got going here.
This score is getting serious, though.
Is that my boy Luke?
How do you feel about grizzled Luke?
He should be.
Oh, she's
It's been a while.
well, she's cracking the ground, doing her little Neo. Let the.
Before, it didn't scare me enough then.
What is it? What does Luke Skywalker mean? He's scared.
It does now.
Wondering about this voice though.
Let the past die.
Oh, you see his face?
Nothing fear. Like Luke is not the one to be afraid of anything.
If you have to.
Well, I have thoughts about that. Oh man, the late great. There we go.
R.I.P.
Hope they're not giving anything away there. Might be just an editing trick.
Was his eyes watery?
They were.
You know what he has to
Oh,
do.
We are the spark
what are those porks?
fire. It'll burn the First Order down.
Oh, Phasma.
Ah, Captain
There we go.
Phasma. She better be back.
You know they just gave her a book.
Going to go.
She can't look that fly and then just be like thrown in the garbage.
Well, did you
chute.
hear that? Luke said it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Ooh, Snoke looking serious.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Wait, what the fuck? Nah. I don't like it. No, sir. Listen. To quote a horse from Ren and Stimpy,
Right.
no, sir. I don't like it.
You don't like the
I'm
trailer?
I'm not shipping Ben and Ray. Okay.
No.
Okay,
No, no.
just I want to be clear on that. So I was talking to some people about this thing, and they were sort of saying they didn't like this trailer because it looks like Luke is weak and afraid, and they wanted to see him like do some powerful Jedi, not mind tricks, but like
No.
ass kicking.
Well, no, he's old.
No, what does that mean? Yoda was old. You saw him doing flips in the prequels.
Yeah, but that was CGI. So I mean, in this kind of situation, Luke is now the wise old sage, spreading wisdom. All of his midichlorians are now.
Oh, hold on. We're disavowing that. I don't think. I'm just gonna go ahead and say
You gotta
those
just-
midichlorians are not canon anymore.
Okay, If
That's what I want to
no,
believe.
the midichlorians is like within him, and it's just kind of vibrating, and he's in his sage mode, and now he's gonna pass on that knowledge.
No. So
Yeah.
are you familiar with
It's a young Rey.
the Knights of Ren?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I think. See, a lot of people think, oh, Luke he's old, he's soft, he's scared, and they don't like the idea of Rey or Kylo Ren being stronger than him. What all these years?
But who said that?
No. Let's look. I've heard these things. So here's the thing.
That's what you've heard.
I have a different take. Now, again, I don't know anything. I don't have any connection to the folks over there at Disney.
Okay.
But here's what I think. I think that Luke is not scared of them, so to speak, or he trained Kylo Ren, at least this is what I think.
Okay.
Right, and he thought that he could train Jedi, but when he felt the power, like this raw power.
Right.
Before that ended up going bad, and I think a lot of people got killed. You saw when he was pulling his hand out of the rubble,
right.
And they alluded to that in episode 7.
Well, that was him going back, yeah.
So
thinking back,
yeah. Well, that was Rey having the flashback scene. But my point is, I think that he is so powerful that he knows he could just kill everybody. I think Luke is the only one alive today. Maybe Snoke knows, but I think Luke is the only one alive today who knows the true destructive nature of the Force.
So he's on his like Charles Xavier stuff where he's just like wiping out all of White Plains.
I think he could wipe out a whole galaxy, and I think he's that, and that's why he went into seclusion, because he knew how powerful he was.
Okay.
And when he felt that, when he says he felt a power like that,
right, it scared him.
It scared him, but not because he felt like he couldn't stop it.
Right.
I think he just knows he doesn't want to harness that thing, because having raw power is not the same as understanding and being a master of the Force. So
Ask
I think
anybody with raw power how they feel about raw power.
I mean, look,
I don't know. But anyway,
look, hard work
man.
beats talent any day. But listen, the point that I'm trying to make is, and this is what I think is going to play out. He's going to sense the same level of power in her that he sensed in Ben back when he was Ben, right?
Right.
And maybe he just senses the dark side in her. Maybe he senses the darkness, and he says, "I'm not going to train you because you would be a formidable force if you actually knew the power you had." So he walks away from it.
Well,
right?
There's always a premise of fear, right? Because fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, right?
Right. But
So
what I'm
says a
saying
wise-
is, I could be afraid not of you, but what I will do to you.
or what you could potentially become, because of the potential that's there, right? That's within her.
Right.
But look, man, I don't know about all of that. I know that I'm big on Star Wars. I'm a big fan, but watching trailers and things like that, I just go in. I just say whatever. So this is my first time seeing this. It doesn't disappoint me. It doesn't make me feel like, oh man, this is gonna be a wash, or why is Luke looking all old and afraid? It's a trailer. I'm excited.
He was afraid.
I think, or at least I hope. Hope is dangerous, but I hope that this will be possibly
Watch your mouth. Watch
possibly
your mouth there.
possibly
Be careful.
one of the best Star Wars within their 1 through 9 canon.
Oh, you're talking about the whole thing. You're including 4 through 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen.
Look. Hold on.
Listen.
Why Woods? Why not? Please send all your complaints to that guy.
Listen. Let's just be clear. I'm an Empire Strikes Back guy.
Okay. Well,
Hands down.
I'm okay
down.
with saying this could be the Empire Strikes Back of this current trilogy.
I'm hoping that this exceeds it.
You're hoping that this is the last Jedi of Star Wars movies.
Listen, I hope that I come out of this just, wiping the sweat off of my brow, saying like, yo, this was Star Wars.
Okay. So I just
like
wanna,
I said, I hope.
I want to say just a couple more things. So I think that Luke will leave Rey to her own devices, and now that she's had a taste, she has no sense of purpose in the world. She doesn't know, or her parents are gone. We'll get into her parentage later. Okay,
Right.
Hey, buddy,
Oh, nice.
say hello.
All right. That's not the last Jedi.
But so I
Camera
think
time.
that now when she's looking for purpose, I think that's when Kylo Ren meets up with her, and he's probably tired of taking orders from Snoke, and then
I doubt
they will sort of get together and go off on their own to forge their own path, and that was the thing that Luke was afraid of, the two of them linking up together, and then Luke becomes the antagonist of this thing, and then you see Luke kicking ass because it's going to be Luke versus Kylo and Ben.
Well, who's the master and who's the apprentice?
Yeah, but two of them on one.
No, of Kylo Ren and Rey.
No. I don't think it'll be a master apprentice thing.
That's how it always works.
Yeah. No. These are two.
Let me help you
No,
out.
no, hang
Let
on.
me help
There
you
are
out.
two people who
two
are leaving
force
them.
users,
Two Force users. Yes.
right? And
They're
you're saying
leaving-
that they're
they're both
potentially
leaving their
breaking
masters.
the chains of the
Right.
force. And
They're
how
breaking
it
the
works.
wheel. Right.
Yeah.
We don't need the master, so to speak.
You always need a master.
Yeah, but I'm saying they've moved away from
I
their master.
understand.
But anyway, that's what I think is going to happen.
Listen, man, I look forward to it.
And I think that we are going to see Luke kick some ass.
I don't know.
I think Luke is going to murder fools.
I think he's gonna crush a mountain.
I think he's going to take a mountain and crush somebody's face with the mountain.
Well, yeah.
And I want to just hear like Dr. Dre music playing.
Oh my God.
Why?
Stop. No.
All
But
right.
no, I'm looking forward to this. I'm definitely looking forward to The Last Jedi.
All right, as am I. They have my money. One last question. The last one did $2 billion. Do you think this one can pass that? Judging how that Rogue One only did $1 billion. I get the oxymoron of saying only $1 billion, but Rogue One was not a saga movie.
Well, Rogue One is a side story, and they wanted to see how would that play out on the big screen.
But it did well. But my question to you is, the Force Awakens did so well because we had such a long time without a Star Wars movie.
Right.
Now, how well will this do? I'm sure it will crack $1 billion, 1.5, but will it do $2 billion? I don't know. I don't know if it. I don't know if it passes. I don't know if it passes.
No, it will.
Episode 7.
It will.
But we'll see. Anyway,
It will.
not about what I think. Not about what he thinks.
The Star
Screw
Wars
that guy. It's about what you think. So like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Do you think Luke is soft now? Do you think that Luke is talking softly and carrying a big lightsaber? Do you think we're going to hear some Dr. Dre music? Who knows? So tell us what you think, and we are out of here.